Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Psionic Wasp writes in and says, I hooked up my SP with my Focusrite and I use the SP as an external effect and to record things into my DAW from YouTube or Spotify. Unfortunately, anything sent from the computer to the SP and back to my DAW seems to have squished transients despite turning off all effects and checking to see if anything's clipping. Ever hear of this? Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of reasons why you might be having problems. You could just be having without knowing more about your setup, you might be having like a stereo phase cancellation, could be a problem. I'm going to actually plug my SP into the computer, and you're going to immediately hear a line noise issue, which is being ducked right now by my talking. But if I stop talking, you can hear it's a little bit adjusted by the min-max volume here. But it's a real problem that you might be hitting or you might not, depending on how you're set up and using it. But I've got USB-C connected to my computer and for the audio interface, and it's just not a clean signal. So I'm going to disconnect it and just reconnect through this line noise isolator, which will get rid of it. And I don't have that. The problem, though, is it's going to now attenuate the sound. Basically, it's going to reduce the sound a few dB, but I can now play a nice clean signal. So this is a track that I did for one of Timber's flip challenges. I'm just using it. We can hear we're clipping, so I need to immediately go reduce the volume. And now I can actually crank it up over here, which is good. But yeah, you're probably already checking to make sure you're not clipping, which would cause some weird attenuation or other kind of like transient issues if you're getting clipping and not realizing it. Similarly, I will also say you should check if you go to Shift Pad 13, go into System, and you have this attenuator here. I have it off most of the time. If I turn it on, it's really muting the sound because it's further attenuating it. So that's probably it. I would probably also go like turn noise gate off, because like that can cause some problems with your audio signal, as well as can some of like the other values here. But I've seen people even complain about anti-feedback causing issues. So I'm going to restart the track just so you can hear it. So that's with anti-feedback on and attenuation on. You immediately get a sound, a boost. Just turn that off. And you get another boost for attenuator. These are all things that you may want, though. So it's going to really depend on what you're trying to do. But I would check. I would start by checking these two values. Make sure you're not clipping, and make sure you're not picking up any other like line noise. If you need like a line noise isolator, I would check that. Beyond that, other things that come to mind, if you do want to use an effect to try and get gain because you're just finding it's getting too quiet coming in, you can use the isolator and get up to a 12 dB gain. Now you can hear it's clipping at this point. For digitally distorting, I can turn down the volume. So this is usually what I would do. It slightly colors the audio, but it will get you to get your gain. So if you needed to kind of recover from some of your attenuation or anti-feedback, you might be able to use the isolator on your input effects bus. Anyway, Psionic Wasp, thank you for the question. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.